Today, I want to talk about feeling stuck. As we enter 2026, one thing that's kind of stuck with me from 2025 was feeling stuck. The feeling of not being able to move any of my projects forward, not feeling like I'm developing, not feeling like I'm succeeding. And it's hard because as a 21-year-old, you see people in jobs, you see people ahead, but 21's actually really young, and I think that's something that I really struggle with. A lot of people are still at uni and things like that, so maybe it's not something to worry about too much. So from that, what did I do? Here's where I started. I wrote down everything that was holding me back. Work, comparison, social media, phone addiction, all those things. I wrote them down, and then I began to assess what was it from each of them that was giving me a mindset where I wasn't getting up and getting going. And now I know what's holding me back. I got my trusty notepad out. It sits on my desk just here. I'm gonna read you what I wrote down. Number 1, music is my hobby. Music is what I love. In 2025, I let my music become my job, a chore, something that I was desperate to make work now, immediately. Rather than remembering the reason I started music in the first place was actually because I loved it and because all I ever dreamed of was a life in music. And so reframing that mindset from, oh, I have to do music, I need to make money from it, I need to get there now. I allowed work to be the place where I earned money. As an artist, many of us have to work full-time jobs, day job, and that's okay. Allow that to be the place where I make money and focus on music being the place where I had fun, where I relaxed, which is what music always has been for me until last year. Number 2, be more disciplined. The worst thing about 2025 was I just wasn't disciplined enough. I'd get in from work and I'd sit down and hours would pass by watching YouTube, procrastinating, all these excuses to just not sit down and do music. But I think that was partly because of number 1, which was that music felt like a chore, something that I was trying to force upon myself to make money now and instantly. I think once I reframed that first one, number 2 becomes a lot easier because music becomes your hobby. And so it's something you just want to do all the time. And attached to that was a book, a very famous book called Atomic Habits. Now, this isn't quite Atomic Habits, but it's sort of the same base principles, right? Now bear with me, I'm gonna read this off my notebook. But for me, I thought the best way to kind of make myself do these things was to connect one task to another. So after I make tea and I put the last dish in the dishwasher, I immediately start music. The music process begins. Sit down, I sit at my desk, I get my guitar out, I start making ideas. Maybe I work on a song that I was doing yesterday. The point is I attach tasks to something else rather than allowing myself to go on my phone or watch a TV show in between. When I get back from work, 30 minutes of meaningless time. It's not meaningless if you actively choose to do it. I'm giving myself time to go on my phone, go on TikTok, do the social media bit, because you know what? It is relaxing. It does help you kind of unwind from the day. And so doing it in a way that's productive is always better than just doing it mindlessly. Getting up and getting out. That was a big one for me. And today was the first day that I've started this process. I got up at 6:30, earliest I've ever got up in ages. And I got myself to sleep at 10:30, got a really good amount of sleep, got out at 6:30 and I went to the gym. It was cold, it was freezing, but I got myself active and I started my day on a positive. I felt good, I felt like I had improved my health. That's very important to the essence of all of this, which for me was kind of stopping myself getting in this cycle of laziness. I also think it's worth noting in all of this that comparison is one of the worst things that humans can do. You look at people online and you see them getting up and getting out, or someone makes this amazing song that you haven't. Really, at the core of everything, we're all individuals. I think it's important to focus on what you enjoy, what you're good at, what you can achieve, as long as you're trying your best. I got so caught up in the small stuff, in comparing myself to people online, that I was actually spending more time trying to figure out how to be more like the people that I wanted to be like than being myself, or making the music that I wanted to make. So that's crazy to me. How do you get yourself in a position where everything I was doing was just to be something else? Horrible place to be in, and that's a massive part of getting stuck. You've got to do what you want to do, what motivates you. Routines and scheduling is something that I've never really been into. Part of this was kind of making it like not that deep. I wasn't setting a 7 p.m. this and 8 p.m. that. Just simply, after I do this task, I'm gonna do this task. And my day would flow naturally, but you don't lose the time in between. So this morning, did the gym, got back, I started making my food, took that time to watch YouTube, enjoy a bit of social media, a bit of my program that I'm watching at the moment. I've been watching Homeland, which I must say has been absolutely brilliant show. I'm on season 2, I'm really enjoying it. I'm quite excited to see what happens. You know, that's unrelated. Yeah, and so part of this is routines, and it's okay to have something scheduled. It doesn't make you like some control freak who's obsessed with everything being on time. It just means that you are taking control of what you're doing a day. I think I used to think that was a really bad thing and it would hamper my creativity, but really I think it was just an excuse. I mean, for me, I think friendships is a massive one. I want to build new friendships. Friendships in your 20s are hard. I have wonderful, really close friends, but I want to expand my circle and meet new people, and especially with music and art and videos, I want to be able to create stuff with other people my age, like-minded individuals. So the conclusion of this video, was I truly feeling stuck in 2025? Or was it actually a chance to reframe, learn, change? That's what I think it actually was. I was 20, 21. It was a time in my life where things had just started changing, I had more responsibilities, I got a full-time job, and I think all those things together just left me kind of floating in the ether. And I feel now in 2026, this first week, now I've got those thoughts together, kind of got everything where I want to be. I'm feeling really positive, and making these videos is going to really help me document that journey, let me reflect on what I've done the week before, and chat my feelings out with you guys. So if there's anything that you want to hear about in the next video, let me know, comment down below. Do you want to hear about my music? Is it a question that you're asking yourself and you want to hear what I think, whether I've thought about those things and what I do, or is it routines, or is it music production? You comment down below what videos you want to see. It could be daily vlogs, it could be like vintage shopping. I just want to hear your opinion. I want to make this channel collaborative. I want to make the videos that you want to see. So if this has just landed on your homepage or whatever, then give me a follow, comment down below what you want to see. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you all in the next video.